Hello, welcome to my house, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and I'm very excited to share this video with all of you. I made this idea many years ago. I shared these steps in a magazine that I used to publish. I love the result, the people love it too. This garment is made with your fingers, so it was one of the first garments that I ever crochet with my fingers, and it was a complete success. You won't believe how easy and fast it is, I'm sure, and I promise that in just one evening you will have the result. I call this garment the 1,000 ideas because guess what? You will have a lot of different ways of how you can wear this garment. You can use it as a scarf or as a dress too, because it's like a tube, a dress or a blouse, or as a poncho with a hat here as a dress or as a blouse, but then also as a scarf, and you can put a brush or something and it looks good. You can like fix it and put a coat then, or you can use it with a hat. So I think it's perfect for winter, and with just one garment you will have many possibilities. So you can wear it like this as a hat, and then you can use the rest as a scarf like this and put a brush, and it perfectly covers your neck and your head, your ears, so you are warm. And let me show you how else. And as a poncho, look at this. As a poncho looks amazing with this loose neck, or if you want you can use it like a loose neck with a coat, or as a poncho with a hat, you see? So it's called, that's why it's called the 1,000 idea, because yes, you will find thousands of ways of how you can use it, right? So I hope that you all enjoyed. Remember that I make my channel, it's completely free, and also the fact that you subscribe, it's completely free. So please, it will be an amazing gift to me. Don't forget to leave me a comment, and remember that first I will give you the material list and then the step by step. Let's start. Well, for this unisex project, we are going to use 3 different weight of yarns and yarns, okay? So we will use 100 grams of a light material that will be in number 3, then 100 grams of a medium weight yarn that will be number 4, and this flory yarn that in your case you can use the yarn that you want to combine, okay? And we will use our fingers to crochet, but if you don't want to, you can use the hook of number 12 or 15, okay? This will be according our fingers. So we will start making some chains. The secret of this garment is that we have to make it loose, okay? So crochet loose. If you feel that you can with your fingers, that I highly recommend it, sorry, you can use their hook. But well, you try to make them all of them at the same distance and loose, okay? Like this we are going to make 25 chains, okay? Well, also a detail that I missed is that at the beginning I suggest that you leave long threads, because these threads will lead you where you start and where you finish the row in the future, okay? So leave a long thread at the beginning and then continue making these 25 chains. You will use your finger as if were your hook, you see? Well, and 25 chains. Now we are going to close in circle. Please try not to twist too much. And then we will take the first chain, and right there, taking both parts of the chain, we will insert the finger and bring them through and slip one to close. And now here's where you are going to put all your senses to work, okay? Because you will see and you will notice right away with your fingers where you should insert your finger. As I told you, I suggest that you leave a long thread because it will lead you where you start and where you finish. As you could see here, we have these two holes, so between them is where we are going to insert the finger. We are going to make the same, and be careful because we must insert and put our fingers between these threads always. If you made 25 chains, well, in this row you must make 25 single crochet. The first row is a little bit difficult, but be careful, take your time. If you need, take your time to explore, count your 25 single crochet, and like this is how you are going to continue. The coming rows are a bit easier. I want to continue making this row with you so you can see how it is. You can observe where exactly we have to put our finger. As I told you, you will use all your senses, and right away with your fingers you will see where you should insert your finger next. Okay, and also something that it often happened is that sometimes you lose the threads. Remember that you have 3 threads with you, so take all of them at the same time and make your single crochet. Okay, I love to crochet with my fingers. I feel that you make it faster. I don't know, I have this idea, and also to me it's easier. uh, Please try, you will love it. And once you know, you will be ready to learn how to make more projects. Actually, with this technique, I started to have more viewers in my channel, and also I start to sell a lot of magazines. It was a completely hit, so I have a special um, boundary with this technique. I love it because it gives me the opportunity to reach more people. More people start getting to know me, and I'm so thankful. And because of this, I started to create more ideas of where you can use the fingers technique. But well, like this, you are going to continue. And 25, okay? At the end of the row, we won't close it. Right away, we are going to continue in circle. Please, I suggest that you check that you don't twist, that everything is facing to the same side. And with your fingers, you will notice right away where you should sorry, insert your finger. So here's where we are going to continue. And again, we are going to continue counting 25. You see here we have both parts of the chain, so we are going to take these 2 threads. Please don't take only one part of the chain because it will open too much and you will have holes at the end in your projects. So take both parts always, and remember to keep these threads because it will lead you where you finish and where you start the row. Well, at the end of this row we will have 2 rows, right? So we are going to make one more to have 3 and see you there. Okay, we will do the same and like until sorry, we will see you when we have 3 rows like this one. Well, here I'm finishing the 3rd row. When I started the 3rd row, I checked that I didn't twist and that everything was in their side. Okay, so please check that. And now we are about to start with the next row. In the next row, we will, as I told you, use this thread as your guide. Well, for this row, we are going to only use 2 threads. So here we are going to got this fluffy thread. We are going to make a knot so we won't lose this thread in coming projects, but well, we will hide it for now. So hide it a little bit and then make a knot. okay, like this, and then we are ready to continue. So with this only 2 threads we are going to continue. We are going to make 10 rows like this with also single crochet. Please count that you have 25 chains. Remember to take both parts of the chain, and if you feel that you are making this tight, we'll change and use a hook, probably a number 15 hook. Okay, it's very important that you take both parts, not only the back, because you will create holes. The stitch is already loose, so imagine that you take only the back part, so you will open even more and it will look like holes, so it won't look good. So like this, with these 2 threads only, we are going to continue making more rows until we have 10. Well, so I want to show you how we are going to count the rows. After these threads where we use this yarn, we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rows. And well, after these rows, we are going to add again this thread. Okay, so here again we are going to take this thread, we are going to make a knot, and then in the coming rows we are going to take 3 threads. Okay, so please be careful and always check that you have these 3 threads with you. So let me pull the thread so we can have it since the beginning. And now here in this first space we are going to make 2 single crochet together, then 1 single crochet in the next space, and a second again in the same space. So we are going to make this row with 2 single crochet each space. And well, instead of having 25, now in this row at the end we will have 50, okay, because we are going to make 2 single crochet in each space. So like this we are going to continue the whole row with these 3 threads. Well, at the end of the row we will have 50 stitches, right? So now to make the next row we will cut this thread, and again we are going to continue only with the 2 next threads, okay? We are going to make first hide and then make a knot, and then we will continue with 2 threads only. And remember to continue crocheting loose, okay? It will look something like this. So after this row we are going to continue with single crochet. We are going to make this part loose. Please like exaggerate and pull your threads. It has to be loose. So like this all around, 1 single crochet in each space. Well, I did get ahead, and with the same technique I made 7, 8 rows, okay, 8 rows with these 2 threads. And now again I'm going to take the thread that we left, and we are going to crochet again with 3 threads after the 8 rows that we made. And as I always said, please check that you make the stitches loose, okay? Remember that this has to dry on in our body, and it has to have elasticity, and try to make it loose and enjoy, relaxed. And also the stitch by the owns will lead you right next. You will see and you will feel with your fingers the exact hole where we have to insert our finger. Like this we are going to continue, and then well, with this thread we are going to make 3 rows, okay? And see you at the end of these 3 rows to teach you how we are going to finish and bind off. Well, so here I finished with these 3 rows, 1, 2, and 3, and then with these rows we finish. We are going to take all the threads, we are going to cut them, and then we are going to hide them, okay? We are going to pull and make a knot right here, Then we are going to hide all these threads. Remember not to cut right away. So we have 3 rows here, then 8 rows, then the row where we increase and we had 15, then 10 rows with 25 stitches, and the rows that we started. And later we are going to hide this thread, and I will show you how it looks. Well, look, this is the final result. I love it. You are going to leave it like this. You won't iron or do any extra step. You are just going to hide all the threads that we may have, and this is the result. I love how easy and fast it is. Please, if you crochet this piece, let me know here in the comments. You won't believe. Look how it looks in the back. I think it's the perfect garment that everybody must have in their closet. But well, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will enjoy making this project with me. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye.